My name is Quill Taylor, and I have taken it upon myself to record my findings pertaining to the life of a young boy named Anthony Todd.
Come in.
Hello, Nanny.
Eziander, please have a seat.
So formal. I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
Don't play. You don't make mistakes.
Hence my confusion as to why I'm here.
Am I not allowed to call you in simply to have a nice chat?
I've known you long enough to know that isn't the case this time.
Then you know me too well. Please sit.
So what is the business of this meeting?
Believe it or not, it is to check on you. Half because Aris asked me to, and half because I'd like to as well. How are you?
Everything is according to plan so far, even with the outsider digging in. The representatives are due to come tomorrow. I see you've prepared the guest rooms?
Yes, Aris said they'll be staying overnight.
Lovely.
You know better than to argue with him. He's got a temper.
I wouldn't dream of arguing with Aris, but I wish he trusted us more.
He doesn't trust anyone.
That's a fair point.
This is a bit off topic, though. I asked how you're doing, not how our assignment is going.
What is there to say? I'm staying busy and counting the days until Aris completes his goal.
Still cooking a lot?
It's a pleasant distraction and a nice hobby. When you have the time we do, it's good to keep busy.
I agree. I actually took up sewing recently.
I noticed that. I also noticed yet another black tea hat in the attic. Is that a coincidence?
Must be.
You don't need any more of those.
I enjoy them.
You only wear 5 of them. The rest are collecting dust.
They're too nice to wear out.
You won't need them after this. Material objects are impermanent.
The sentimental value remains.
I suppose. I never understood sentiment.
It's a blessing and a curse. It's what drives Aris.
The one thing you two have in common.
I'm changing the subject. I got another call.
From Aris?
From the person outside of town. I think we need to strengthen the barriers again.
He can't get in.
He's stubborn, and I'm worried that what happened with Quill will happen again.
What happened with the outsider was a slip-up. It won't happen again.
We can't have another person in town, not when Anthony's birthday is so close.
And we won't. I'll speak with the representatives about the town's barriers. We can...
No! I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
We're supposed to tell Aris that everything is going according to plan. You know what happens to us if we prove incompetent.
We've been competent for 10 years.
He's never sent anyone to check on us. When the representatives come, we need to prove that we have everything under control, and that means not telling them about the problem outside of the town limits.
Fine. You have a point. We should be able to handle this problem on our own. But I've been doing my part, and I'm sure S has been doing hers. Make sure you are too.
I am.
Then there's no problem.
No, I suppose there isn't. I'm nervous, to be honest.
About Rosk and Amor?
About all of it. What happens to us after all of this?
I imagine we'll get reassigned somewhere else.
We're going to forget, as...
I'm not planning on wiping our memories again.
Aris is.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
What makes you think he wouldn't? Eziander, I know you couldn't control it the first time. He's going to do it again.
Then, well, we won't remember it. I trust Aris to do as he sees fit, Nanny, and I believe you're coming far too close to questioning very specific orders.
I'm not questioning orders, I'm questioning a possible outcome.
Aris will do as he sees fit.
You're right. We have our orders.
We do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't see a point of this meeting, and I'd like to get some more things done before the representatives arrive.
Go on then, I won't keep you. Eziander, I hope I get to remember you. And Essa, I don't think I'd like to forget either of you.
I don't think I'd like to forget you either, Abby.
Come in. I suppose you'll be back for your tape recorder.
Yes, actually, I left it here.
No worries, it's right here.
It's on.
Oh, my mistake. Would you mind taking the tape out before you go?
What did you record?
Just a conversation.
What do you want?
To help.
Ironic.
It's true.
Oh, what made you change your mind? Did you do some soul searching?
If Aris wins, we all lose. Not just those against him, but those working for him as well. You aren't working for him because those who follow him don't have enough of themselves left to even fake resistance. I trust you, Quill. And Essa is right. I can't do this alone.
What do you lose?
What?
As proof that you want to help. What do you lose if Aris wins?
Is this the only thing I can do to prove it to you?
It's all I can think of.
I lose all of this. My life here in Moorgrove, taking care of Anthony, tucking him into bed and watching him play in the garden, telling him off for breaking something and watching as he leaves to walk around town, reading him stories before he goes to bed. I'll lose them too, Eziander and Essa, unpacking groceries with them and seeing them talking outside when I water the garden. Essa's wonderful lemonade and Eziander's cooking. And the town. I love this town, and I love the domestic life I've created here. It's safe, and no one is unhappy. I don't want it all to go away. How's that for evidence?
Good enough for me.
Then, shall we get started?
Essa is at the library. Meet us there. I'm on a coffee run.
Then by all means, don't let me keep you.
I'm glad you've come around.
Take your tape recorder and go. I'll be there.
We'll wait for you. The Domestic Life of Anthony Todd is a podcast by J.R. Steele and is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 international license. The writing, theme music, and sound editing were done by J.R. Steele, and the script was edited by River Toepler. Follow J.R. Steele on Twitter at pen_of_Steele, and find The Domestic Life on Instagram at Domestic Life Podcast. Visit the website penofsteel.wixsite.com/domesticlife or join our Discord using the link in the description. Thanks for joining me.